Welcome to Almost Functional Gaming. We aim to help all followers of Russ and the Allfather to improve on the tabletop. List building, tournament recaps, unit reviews, weekly council of the Fang, and other tips to help us all go from almost functional to fully functional. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out our merch store and Almost Functional score tracker on Amazon.
What up, guys? Welcome back to Almost Functional 40K. Here today to the Adepticon preview show. So we'll see what we get to see tonight. Hopefully some 11th edition stuff. But so we got a couple people in the chat. What's up, guys? So what are people's thoughts on what we might see tonight? Nothing. I'm guessing we'll see a bunch of stuff about 11th edition. Hold on. I'm going to exit out of here real quick and come back. My camera is... Well, you know what? Let's try this. Take this off. Sometimes that does it. All right, there we go. So, but yeah, so hopefully get a bunch of 11th edition leaks and teasers, and we're all hoping for something really, really cool for the Space Wolves. As to what that will be, I'm not sure yet. Hopefully something good, not just a new Yulric model, which he was, I believe, in the story from the Grotmis. So hopefully we get a little more than that, but we will find out in about 11 minutes. Should be starting. But otherwise, what is everybody up to? Anything hobby-wise going on for you guys? I got Wednesday night 40K going here at the shop. I don't know if you guys can hear them behind me. We got Salamanders and Tau playing a game, but at an odd number of people, so I didn't play tonight. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the preview to come on. I'm guessing this will be 40K heavy preview. I'm sure we'll get some stuff for other games, but if this is the 11th edition reveal, which is how they did 10th edition at Adepticon, then hopefully we'll get a lot of stuff for that. I've heard some rumors about some changes. We'll see if any of that is confirmed or made wrong tonight. I've heard that we could possibly be getting forests and stuff back with rules that will work for competitive play, which would be kind of interesting to see, different terrain on boards again. So I'm not opposed to that. Also, I've heard that wounds could be increasing in the game. Specifically, I've heard that custodes could possibly be going to like 8 wounds per model, which is wild to me. But I've had someone adamantly tell me that that is happening. Someone that knows a little bit. So I'm like, all right. So that just seems really weird to me, but I'm being told that's happening. So if that happens, I'm wondering if there's going to be an increase of wounds across the game. Like nothing used to go above toughness or strength 10. And then they finally expanded that to 20 to better signify the difference between a space marine and a guardsman, or like a tank, or just to show that difference a little better. So I'm wondering if they're going that same way with wounds. Like maybe, guards stay at 1 wound, but now an orc would be 2, maybe a marine 3, a terminator go to like 5, custode at 8, stuff like that. And then maybe some bigger stuff would go to like maybe Land Raiders go to closer to like 20, 24. Knights go up like I don't know. I'm really interested to see how they would expound that up because if a Custode goes to 8, then you can't really leave a little knight at like 12. Like so, I don't know. I'm really interested to see how all that ends up playing out. But hopefully we get some of that revealed tonight. But we will see. But yeah, Salamanders are going at it hard over there. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see what we're getting for 11th edition. Anybody have any things they've heard or anything they're possibly hoping for with the new edition? No. Because I like the way they've been keeping the game fairly balanced, but this 10th edition was supposed to be the edition of less rerolls, and that just blatantly didn't end up happening. There's as many rerolls now as there probably has ever been. So I'd like to maybe see some of that into the game. Let dice actually affect the game a little more. Like, oh, I had a bad roll, so I had a bad roll. Not I had a bad roll. I'm just going to re-roll it, the whole thing, because I get to re-roll all my dice. Which for Marines would mean Oath going away. Because on the one hand, reliability from rerolls makes it easier to game plan and be consistent competitively, but does just take some of that flavor out. You know what I mean? Of like, Nightbringer came in to kill 5 Space Marines and rolled 5 ones and only hit twice. And now he couldn't even kill a squad of Space Marines as opposed to, well, I just reroll everything and just still slaughter them. I don't know if it'll have. Oh, there we go. I got a bunch of chats just pop up. So maybe it was my thing being slow. Yeah, we should get at least one model. Hopefully, it's something really cool. I doubt it's Russ. That would be amazing. I'm worried it might just be a little Ulrich. My personal hope, what I think, well, I mean, other than Russ, we all hope for that. But what I think might hopefully be more realistic would be some sort of Gravis Longfang type squad to fill in that role. Because that's the one unit where missing that we've always had. Like we were missing Wolf Scouts. They came back in the kill team. So we'll see how that ends up working out. Yeah, a new Bjorn. Yes and no. Like they have to retcon some of the Redemptor type stuff if they put him in a Primaris Dreadnought because that kills its occupants. But he could do with the new model. But I do like the little model. It's easy to hide and maneuver on the boards. So we'll see what goes on with that. Yeah, got to figure out what you're going to spend your RTT store credit on. That's always a good thing. Shit, trying to catch up on these. They're a crowd hyping right now. Oh, they got 4 minutes left. We've heard the possibility of Yorick getting a new model. I haven't 100% certain that new rules would come with it, but that would be nice. But he did just get rules, and they may have had a new model in mind when they put those out. I'm not sure. Let's see. Wound increases. Any gives them changing saves to compensate a bit. I don't know. The only rumor I've 100% heard was that we could possibly be getting force back and the wound change. I'm sure they're going to change some balance in the game to account for that. What that is, I'm not actually sure. Wolf and Dread, they could if they did a Dread for Bjorn, they could do a whole new like Space Wolf Venerable Redemptor kit that you can make Bjorn, you can make Wolf and Dread. possibly new Murder Fang. Could be a kit like that if they did something along those that lines, um, as opposed to just a straight Bjorn. That would be interesting. Uh, and whether it's its own whole new model or if it's just like an extra sprue thrown into a Redemptor body, or if it's a whole new Space Wolfy type Dreadnought thing, that could be. So if it's like actually not a Primaris, but some sort of updated other type of chassis, something new, that could be cool. But yeah, really, other than Ulrich and then Bjorn, who Aspect Taxic showed on their thing, I don't know if that's just because that's the Space Wolf model they picked, or if they actually knew something. But yeah, those two are probably, Yorick's probably the most likely, then maybe Bjorn, then some sort of other unit, and then I guess Russ would be at the bottom. I'm still more thinking he'll come around sometime in 11th edition, either toward the beginning or when we get our supplement, or hopefully just a codex. I'd love to see them go full codex for everybody who's not in the straight up Marine book, like Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Wolves, Templars, kind of like they did with all the Chaos Legions, so that they can balance us individually as opposed to Ultramarines taking nerfs and then trickling into us with wanting to take tanks or dreadnoughts or intercessors or infiltrators or anything from the Marine book. But we got a big turnout in here tonight. I was hoping to maybe get somebody to join me tonight, but that didn't end up happening. But we should have a lot to talk about when this goes live in a minute and 42 seconds. 36 now. So, but anybody got any cool big events or anything they're going to? And I also want to see if we do get something tonight, when it's officially released. So how long we have to wait to put it on a tournament, on the table for tournaments. Because yeah, in the game behind me here, where the Tau and Salamanders are playing in the back room here, Twin Lance is on the board. Oh, there we go. It's from Germany. Yep. Oh, so it should be going live. It says waiting for Warhammer. And yeah, I'm a couple minutes delayed here, so we'll probably see stuff live before you guys hear me talking about it. But we'll see what happens with all that. They should be popping up here live in a second. But yeah, what time is it over there in Germany, Tim? Yeah, I mean, your first tournaments are really just learning the tournament game and how it's different than just, friendly. So any wins are a bonus. Well, that's not bad, Direwolf. I mean, some of us still have models to paint. We're about to get new models. So I still got about 20 or 30 Blood Claws, 20 Grey Hunters to paint. Oh, it was delayed 30 minutes. Well, that's not fun. I wonder why they did that. Did they announce that on Community or something? Let's see. Or maybe on the Facebook? Nothing there. That thing, oh, this is saying tune in now. So I don't know. Oh, Twitch start time got pushed back. Troubling lights and audio. Is that talking about me or them? Now let's go see if we can pull up the Twitch instead. Oh, we got a commercial here. Let's see. They're giving me an ad here because I guess I'm not subscribed to Twitch. Oh, I'm not logged in. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear this over mine or if it's just uh, me that can hear it. It's sad when I have better live audio and stuff than they do. You can hear me now to stream. All right. So you guys are gonna have to. Am I able to? All right, so you guys might have to watch a log somewhere else to get the audio from that if it's not showing up. But yeah, their audio is very bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As much money as big a company as you think they'd be able to get this better, like, and now it's freezing. I don't, I don't see my camera freezing or anything, so I'm guessing that's them. See if maybe the YouTube is better. Yeah, yeah, this is hard to watch. Now this is hard to watch. Wow. But yeah. Well, not if their videos are going to be like this. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get to these reveals. Oh, man. Let's go, guys. It's crazy that they're. But yeah, but yeah, we'll see what goes on with the audio. You throw grenades in your funeral. Well, why don't you actually preview something instead of sitting here talking? Like, I don't know if they think they're entertaining. Yes, lots of us did, but we're here to see 11th edition. Let's go. Like, if I wasn't trying to do this live, I'd just come watch the video tomorrow and fast forward through all this. Like, this is. I can't get it to show up on YouTube. Let's try it now. Oh, there we go. Sounds a little better on YouTube. So that's fine. Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, watch it on your. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'd hate for you to tell us about what's happening tonight. This is getting kind of sad. But Friday night we're going to be having a battle report, fighting Necron. So we'll see how that goes. But apparently we got another 15 minutes or so until they get to the real previews. Right now they're just killing times because of whatever issues they're having. Like, I don't understand how a big company like this. Oh, there we go. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Go back to the Twitch. The same thing here. See if I remember my login for Twitch. Oh, let's not do that. No, I don't remember my login for here. So we're just going to deal with this ad. Guess we lost the live there. Yeah, I never used Twitch. Like, I used to long time ago, but it's not really something I use. Like, that ad doesn't even play when I switch off. Like, this is. Come on. Like, this is already. Come on. This is really sad. Oh, like, seriously. This is ridiculous, guys. Like, I would be embarrassed if I was. This was me, and I am a one person thing. Like, for like a $1 billion company, like, this is pathetic. Like, wow. Like, I'm regretting doing this stream now. Come on. Oh, there's Wazdaka. But their audio's going out when they put up the. Pretty cool looking model, but I can't hear anything they're saying about him. Like, this is. Like, I want to turn my sound up like all the way, but then as soon as they go off of this, it's gonna probably blare back. So I got some sort of new guard tank thing. I can't hear anything they're saying about it. Like, this is kind of pathetic. So there's some sort of new guard AFV, all not terrain, all field vehicle. A Centaur RSV. Oh, so we got more guard stuff. All right, sound just went up slightly, I think. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this all the way up and hopefully don't blow my eardrums out. This is an open topped. Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool looking. Like, I don't hate the vehicle. Give you some more versatility with guard to deliver all those hard to kill troops right now. Commissar Graves. Let's see this. Yeah. I like all this new guard stuff. Got a like pushing blade. But the model, I mean, their models always look good. Like that's the one thing they normally get right is models look amazing. But Guard are one of, if not the top army right now, so they're getting reinforcements, which is kind of wild. Oh, and Trunzia Frey. Nice. That's a pretty cool. Sisters always have cool models. Sitting on her toilet, you know. So we'll see what we end up getting for Wolves, but so far the models have looked good for everything they've released. But we'll see how that ends up going. But what are you guys' thoughts so far? The Throne of Flame. Another Imperial agent. Yeah, that's an Eldar looking sniper rifle. He looks really interesting. Yep. Well, not a wolf model, but we can take agents, so depending on his rules, that may be something worth looking at for our units. Yep. But yeah, it'd be cool to. Wouldn't be opposed to putting that in. All right, so some new detachments probably for guard orcs. All right, so there's the first Space Wolf mention. So confirmed, we did have something to do with Yard coming back, which gives some slight hope for some of the rumors of Russ fighting the Tree of Life or whatever and bringing Eric back. but could also have been Ulrich or something like that. Wolf Priest helping heal him. Oh, there we go. Battalion for the guard. That looks really cool. If I wasn't trying so hard to only play wolves right now, a lot due to the channel being mostly wolves, um, I wouldn't mind starting a guard army with some of that stuff. That looks pretty cool. Oh, now I completely lost their audio, and I'm max on mine. But there's the orcs. Listen, are those new Def Coptus? Or is that just the old ones? All right. Those might just be old models, but you pair them with Wazdaka. There's the sisters. Yeah, poor. But yeah, so far, if I played any of these armies, I'd be fairly happy. All right, what's this last battalion? Death Watch. So see an Imperial Fist. Is that a White Scar? I think that's an Ultramarine up there. I guess that looks like maybe a Space Wolf on the left with that white wolf emblem. I need to be better than I am with the great companies. I know Ragnar and Logan's, but oh, there goes the sound. All right. Oh, this is like a Joy Toy type thing. That's pretty cool. Wonder how much he costs. There's a Spaceful version, something like that down the line, like a Ragnar. I'd love to see a Ragnar like that. That'd be really cool. Um, all right, so I don't hear any audio from them now. Uh, that's cool. Looks like the eyes light up. I wonder how well you can see through the slits and how well it attaches. That'd be cool if you ride that when you're out on the motorcycle, but pretty sure they probably can't be. About 2 months out for that. Uh, I wish Warhammer Plus was able to be. Yeah, and the audio is ridiculous. They're gonna make us wait toward the end probably for the wolf stuff, so it better be good. Yeah, I can't get Warhammer Plus on my PlayStation 5 or the smart TV at my house. Um, so I don't get to watch it often. Oh, come on. More guard. Oh, the red terror. Come on. I don't know why guard is getting so much stuff tonight. Like, they're already sitting right at the top of the meta. Like, come on. Get it together. Is that me or them? Oh, come on.
You're like measuring this and you're getting like 4 extra inches into it.
No, it keeps freezing in the same spot, so it's not me. Yeah, this is sad. And the stream ended. Wonder if Twitch is still up. I have to sit through the stupid commercials again. I wonder if they did the Twitch stream. Nope. This is, come on. So no audio. I think Facebook is, I think YouTube is still down.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, no, they're back.
I'm putting everything on it. So. Shoot away.
Well, yeah, no audio still.
Okay. Start here. We'll start here. Well, we'll start here with the tank. We're going to fire everything from this tank. Right there. Yep.
This is just sad.
If you make all 4 ups, there's nothing I can do about it. Yep. He's got 12 wounds. He has 14 wounds.
Like, seriously.
There's nothing I can do about it. But if I can kill this guy, I'll be happy. Okay, so let's start here. Hope the moment.
No audio at all.
Moving on 2s. Boom, wounded. Neg 3.
Mute this just in case it comes back so we don't hear both. But
so a total of 4 wounds.
like, I don't even know what to say.
Hey,
Like, I would fire everybody involved with this.
Hits, wounding on twos. One wound, day 3.
Like, this is absolutely pathetic.
Is it important to save this? Sure, I'm gonna re-roll this. Save it. That's done. So, right here, they're gonna
Like, I can't believe we're wasting our night watching this. Cool, we see the Red Terror. Move on to something else. I mean, that is a really cool model. Yeah. It's frozen here. Like, their audio has been crap. This whole stream is the worst stream I've ever seen. Like, it's been on this for like 5 minutes. Like, no audio. It's part of a kill team thing. No, it's said some. I mean, before the audio went out. Now, I really don't know what's going on, but it's in a kill team box. It said a new way to play kill team, and then, like, I don't know. Yeah, if we weren't rumored to be getting Space Wolf stuff tonight, I would just turn this whole thing off. Do like tell them, like, I'm asking to hire me. I could mess this up like this. Like, I couldn't do any worse.
Okay, if I fire out of hand to hand, it's still -1 to hit, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna fire the this guy here.
Like,
Okay, he's gonna fire his.
I hear a little bit of sound. There's a Space Wolf there. That's a Space Wolf Redemptor.
2, next 3.
So you get a Redemptor with Hellfrost. That looks just like the Plasma, but
9, force, right? We got 1 more. I am making the save. I can't stop it.
yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting some stuff from old games. You can see this in Necromunda. You can see this in old stuff. Like,
We're gonna charge. I think it's 7.
watch this. Then the reveal they've been talking about for Space Wolves is 30K.
Come on.
Heavy bolters. This is full of heavy bolters.
All right.
Oh, those look cool.
So Mark for Death was I got my small Mark for Death.
That arm looks really cool. This one back here, like the drill, chainsaw blade type arm. Oh. Yeah, Hogfather, I'm with you. Yeah, Legend, I didn't have high hopes for you, honestly. I had a feeling this was going to not be Russ. But yeah, I hope we get more than just a Yulrik model or a Bjorn release. I'd like to see the a new unit, Long Fangs or something, if it's not Russ. And if they do release Yulrik, I hope they update his rules to make them a little better. Because if you don't run him in a saga, or not even all the sagas, Great Wolf, it doesn't work either. Like, you don't have sagas to achieve. Yeah, I mean, I'm still thinking we'll get something, but yeah, they jumped off of 40K, so we might not get that. We might get a leak or like tease at the end for something we're going to find later. We might not even get anything concrete. But there was a Space Wolves Dreadnought on that one Kill Team book. But and we haven't heard anything about 11th edition. I was sure we'd get some 11th edition talk.
Man, you roll like a god when you don't need it.
But
That's
this.
I don't need it. All right. So, shots. Actually, more scared of your mortals than I think your
Oh, see, now we're getting into stuff that I don't know you, but most of us don't care about. Well, they're coming back toward the end to more 40K stuff, they just said. So I'm guessing maybe we'll be there, but that might be the 11th edition stuff. So we'll see. If we get nothing at all, that's going to be a major disappointment. Because everybody's been rumoring and saying that we were getting something. What? Anybody play this game? I think I played it once or twice way back when it first came out. A friend of mine had a couple armies and we played, but I never owned any of these. I've never owned anything for Underworlds. Why? They could have given us Lehman from the start and then I could have signed off and went to bed. Well, don't let it get you down, Legend. Because honestly, none of us had faith in you anyway. So It's not like you're really losing anything. There are some nice looking models though, good detail. I just don't care about this game personally. Well, Legends got to make us start feeling bad for him now, so that if he's wrong, we don't ride him too hard. You're a space wolf. He shouldn't have to cheer you up. You shouldn't be, crying like an ultramarine. Yeah. I know they don't have it because Fenris is such a low populated world, but I'd love some Fenrisian guard that could join Space Wolves. That would be cool. Kind of like cultists and stuff can join Chaos Marines. I wish we could bring some cheap Fenrisian guard squads to hold objectives and stuff like that. Anybody ever play Middle Earth type games? Like, I love Lord of the Rings, like the movies and the books. Like, I've read the books more times than I can count. But when they first did the Lord of the Rings, when it first came out, what was it, 15, 20 years ago? I don't remember how long it was. I had a little army for it, and we played it a couple times, but it never took off in the area I was at. I did play a lot of fantasy. I do have a Old World army that I've played like 3 times. I was hoping Old World would take off a little bit in my area because I do like the old rank and flank games. Well, yeah, Battle Brother, that unit is what made me think of it. Is those hill tribesmen, but we can't ally right now with wolves. I'd like to have the option for them to run in with a wolves list. But yeah, you could kit bash and make a Fenrisian guard type army. Yep. Riders or Rohan? See that Gandalf model again. He looked really cool. I don't think there's Horsens on Fenris, are there? I don't think so. I was like, that'd be a cool unit. Fenrisian guardsmen riding horses, better in combat than like the regular guard, Rough Riders or whatever. But yeah, but I like to see them just, hurry up with some of this stuff. Because they haven't done any Old World or Age of Sigmar yet, so I'm assuming they're going to get into some of that. They throw in some Blood Bowl. Uh, Was it Cathay? Oh, this is Age of Sigmar.
Every 4, every 5 or every 4 is a normal. Yeah, because you're gonna on average 3. I bring it down to 2. You're gonna have lethals anyway, so you only do 2 damage. I think you still have shooting. So we're gonna go. Might be able to chip that. We're gonna command point. That's 6 dice. 2, 4, 6, and then the purple is right there. You've got 5 moves left. I need 4s. 4. You could give me 3. Give me 3. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could probably kill it. I mean, you're on the point, so there is Crucible is +1 to wounded melee. I already got +1 to both. I can't get +2. Right?
Yeah, I never played the Game of Thrones game. I've mostly just played GW games. Although during 6th and 7th edition, I did quit 40K for a little bit because I hated those rules and played a little War Machine. But as soon as 8th edition came out and they fixed the rules, I was right back to 40K.
I really believe it was strength 5, running in, I'm moving on. If you're a tough 9, I'm moving on 4s. We can stop right now. You want to stop? Right at
Was that a
where are the numbers? Right now,
hippogriff head?
I might kill that guy. I will kill that
Griffin?
guy. Definitely killing this guy. See, but I'm also, I'm one of the flame weak guys and kill them. And then I kill him.
I'd like to get some of those heads there. Take the top thing off. There'll be some cool Marine heads.
Just because they're Marine bodies. There were literally anything else over there. I think, yeah, if you claim them, kill that. Let's say we take out this is super sweet. Let's say all 3 of yours.
What's that thing on his base here? Looks like some little snail creature or something. A little frog or something. He's got toes on his staff.
Yeah, 5 damage. It was a bloodbath. It was a great fight. Because regardless, even if you kill this, it's not going to stop me from doing anything. So I can stop you from being. So I'm just going to come over here and crouch with that. So let's say what I get for here. I get behind enemy lines, which I'm going to be doing here. And then let's say the and overwhelming force, which I really don't want to do anything. Let's say I'm not trying to. I'm going to last CP.
Oh.
Big gun.
That guy's got a weird looking face.
Loot them, kills one of them. Small guns. And I take shot. Let's say take shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get.
Ugh. I just can't play the Sigmar. The double turn is just too much.
So I kill this thing, end up on the point. You don't get defend. You can have extend for this rare. If you did any of this stuff, I think you would have been way more better on the board. But I got only 8. So what do you got for this total? 81 21 to 36. That's like an ass whip. Because
But yeah, I can't play the double turn. It's just way too annoying to me. Got a trash can on his head?
Marines are not made to go into their towns. We got too many buffs.
I don't keep up with Age of Sigmar, Josen, so I actually have no idea.
But for all intents and purposes, all your big shit gets all kinds of reroll. But you have anything to play in, you're spending all your stuff and no.
Yeah, that's a cool scythe though. I like that scythe.
You will fucking massacre it. Well, you guys keep saying that, Chuck.
Look at that Man Reapers.
You choose 3 fucking units of battle. A turn, boom, 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 shoot everywhere at once.
The heck is he riding?
2 damage. I'm saving on 5s. Yeah, but it's not about surviving. I might do something about getting the point. Like I expose this thing, kill a cheap thing that's like 60 points, and then you kill this the next turn. Yes, I kill other units, but you're getting points up.
Big
Wasn't a bad fight.
snake tail.
Even though I didn't score real points. Yeah. I don't mind. I did good. Army did fine. Killed a lot of shit. I lost my Adepticon. Again, I should have kept it close to rested. And when you came out, I could go after a step. I might do one little thing. Go ahead and put a devastator squad in. Grab cannons or something.
Yeah, that's really strange looking.
Cool. Yeah, I thought so. You got a guy right here. All right. I didn't feel like I was getting beat up.
They got like city gates. They got big guns up top. Yeah, that looks really cool though.
Alrighty, guys. Probably won't see you next week. My big business stuff I gotta do.
Oh, what is this thing?
Making terrain.
Huh, I wonder what that does. That's a cool unit. Got their little puppies with them. Yeah, remember the regiments of renown from old fantasy? They were always pretty cool. Yeah. No. Get on to 40K. It reminds me of Elden Ring, the big walking cathedrals. Oh yeah, that game behind me was wild. Old man Scott gets a little cranky when he's playing sometimes. Yeah, thanks, Scott. But that's what they do. They bait you in with 40K at the start, and they finish with 40K. They make you sit around to see all the other games that aren't nearly as popular. If I played Age of Sigmar, this would probably be a pretty cool model. I wonder how big they are. I wonder if you could proxy them as something at 40K, because they do look pretty cool. That look like they're quite big enough to be a knight. And they look like they're probably bigger than like a Redemptor Dreadnought. Probably smaller than like a Morkanaut. Or Gorgonaut, I think they're on the same knight size bases. Uh, that's funny. basically going to be like the Knights of Age of Sigmar, I would guess. They look all right. Never been a big Skaven fan, but they don't look too bad. It reminds me of the Broodlord. Hopefully, this is the last Age of Sigmar thing. We'll see if they have any old world they want to get into, and or like Mordheim or Blood Bowl or any of the other more obscure games. But yeah, I want them to hurry up and get back to 40K. Long day at work, and now they're dragging this stuff out. Let's go. But after all this, if we don't get some cool 11th edition reveals and something good for Wolves, I'm going to be very disappointed. There we go. Let's go. This 11th. Yeah, this might be 11th edition. All right, now we're going. Right there next to Fenris. Didn't say Space Wolves. I like that. That sounds really cool. I wonder if you can do that, like take a guard detachment with a marine detachment, or if it's just going to be you could take Thunderwolves and an attachment bonus to them, and then Terminators and an attachment, or if you're able to take different Imperium detachments together, because that would be interesting. Because that's the way the game used to be. I don't know if they were called detachments back then, but you basically one edition you gained CP per detachment you took, another you paid for detachments. But I remember I ran a guard knights blood angel list at one point. Interesting. I wonder how that'll work for tournament play. Having to play different missions, do you have to rearrange the terrain for different objective markers for each deployment? Um, that'd be kind of weird going into multi-round tournaments. Interesting. Oh, that'll be interesting. That's interesting. So there'll be a lot of new nuances to figure out. There you go. That's a big change. Oh, that is huge. That's like Age of Sigmar. You roll your charge range and then pick what you want to charge. I like that. I want to see what the restrictions are on the moving with the pilot consolidates. If it's still toward the closest base, like see how those restrictions pile in. Wait. Oh, oh! If they fix it where we can actually put like head takers or blood claws or something in rhinos, or even if they charge your impulsor, you can jump your head takers out. So Jack keeps his fight on death, all that stuff. Well, it works with impulsors. We'll see if they fix that. I hope they don't screw it up when they do that. It's an intercessor. Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, it's not like super obvious that it's different, but I'd like to see rhinos able to transport Tacticus. We're also, I believe, getting a new jump pack one. because they're going to easily be keyword and special rule like scout type, all that that's slightly tweaked in the new edition book. That's interesting. So nothing Space Wolf at all. I did like what I saw about 11th edition, but yeah. Yeah, this is super disappointing. Like I'm holding hope there's gonna be like a psych ends credits like thing they're just making us wait for, but yeah, I guess that's it. Like I was pretty sure we weren't getting Russ, but like everybody was rumoring we were getting something. Valrek, Allspec Tactics, like but I guess we could still get something on Warhammer Community the same way they did Yarick thing for Yorick or something. Maybe they want to take away from the 11th edition thing, but I don't think Yorick would have. Like it would have had to have been Rust to even, you know, rival 11th edition. But yeah, I got nothing. I mean, that's the only thing I'm thinking. Maybe we'll still get a Yorick thing in the coming weeks on Community. But I don't know. But all right. Well, I'm super excited for 11th edition, but I'm really disappointed we didn't get anything for Wolves. I do think some of the things we heard about 11th edition will benefit us, but we'll see. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.
Thank you for watching Almost Functional Gaming. We appreciate the support of all followers of Russ and the Allfather. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out our merch store and Almost Functional Score Tracker on Amazon. Everything helps support the growth of this channel, and we appreciate it.